Yo, what up? How's it going? You know who it is, you know who it be. And if you ain't knowing, it's me. It's Intellect. Yo, what up? This is Combat Sports with Intellect, and we'll be talking about MMA right now. It's more like not breaking news, but recent news slash one part of the news is breaking as far as it just came out today. If you guys aren't aware, Jimmy Smith, the commentator from Bellator, has recently been let go. His contract expired and it wasn't renewed, so he was shopping around. And within, I think, like earlier this week, John McCarthy was just announced as being the new commentator for Bellator. So he's now taking Jimmy Smith's place in Bellator as a commentator. He will also, if I'm not mistaken, he will stop refereeing altogether and just focus strictly on commentating. So he might be retiring. I'm not sure about those details yet. I have, like, he has yet to elaborate on that, so that will be ongoing. But as of now, John McCarthy will be the new face of Bellator commentating, and he would. It doesn't seem like he will be refereeing, especially for the UFC. If he's going to be refereeing, I doubt he'll be refereeing for the UFC since he's under Bellator contract right now. They're competitors, but just announced today Jimmy Smith was just signed to the UFC as a commentator, so it will now be Jimmy Smith on commentating duties with Joe Rogan. If I'm not mistaken, he will be doing pay per views as well as Fox Sports announcements. That has since that's just been announced. Those are the details that I have so far. So it seems that Joe Rogan and Jimmy Smith will now be the new commentating team, which is a really good fit. You know, a lot of people no disrespect to Jimmy Smith when I say this, but a lot of people used to call him a light Joe Rogan. You know what I mean? Like he was the Bellator. He was basically Bellator's Joe Rogan. You know, but he's actually a former fighter himself, and he actually did that show where like he went around training with MMA fighters. I don't know if it was on History or Discovery Channel. I know there was another show that was identical to it. He actually just recently came on the Joe Rogan podcast. I listened to that podcast. It also reminded me of that show. But yeah, I remember him. I remember seeing him from that. That's why when he came on Bellator, I was like, I've seen that dude before. But yeah, he will now be working with Joe Rogan. That's going to be awesome. Great commentating team for the UFC, and that'll be it for breaking news in MMA with Intellect for Combat Sports with Intellect. So, yeah, have a good day. Stay up. Take care. Peace.